cattle near, staked in soil year after year. But fences grow with every doubt, till fields forget what they're about. The barn caved in, the well ran dry, the porch gave up a final sigh. But rails stood tall in perfect rows, garden ghosts that no one knows. Some lines are drawn and left too long, till purpose fades but structure's strong, like hearts that fenced off every harm and lost the farm to keep the charm. Now grass grows wild beyond the gate, while planks still guard an empty fate. It's not the storm that did the harm, but the fence that outgrew the farm. If you build with fear, not care, be sure what's kept is really there, or you'll find peace beneath alarm and the fence that outgrew the farm.
She said don't text me, so I did at 3:05. Said don't call me, so I hit her line just to drive. Said don't wait on me, but her porch light stayed on. Told me don't show up drunk, but damn, she knew I'd come. Got that shirt I left back in June, smells like ashtray and cheap perfume. She ain't soft, she plays like steel, but girl's the only thing I feel. She said don't, but she meant try. She slammed the door, then stared in my eyes, and when I leaned in, she didn't move. Kinda froze like she wanted it to. She said don't, come here. Voice crack like a second beer. We don't say love, we just get loud, then quiet down like we're both proud. We sat on steps, she lit my smoke. Told me you always break then Joe. I laughed too fast, she rolled her eyes. Said you never learn, but damn you try. She asked if I still sing that song, the one I swore I'd never play too long. I said only when I miss your fight. She smirked and said sing it tonight. She said don't, but she meant stay. Said it's too late, but she leaned my way. When I touched her hand, just pull me close like nothing changed since. She said don't, like she said prove me, like a dare in the back of a movie. We don't heal, we just hang on. Say don't, then write another song.
Planks gone gray with battered years, nails bent back by frozen tears. Once held laughter, hay and foam, now just stands and meets the storm. Crows don't ask about the past, wind don't care what couldn't last. Doors still swing where youth was born, in the barn that faced the storm. Not all strength makes a sound, some just hold through shaking ground. Even broken beams conform to the barn that faced the storm. The skies to clear, never hid from thunder near. It just stood both bruised and worn, knowing peace could follow scorn. So when the clouds begin to form and daylight bends in and winds forlorn, remember grace is often torn, like the barn that faced the storm. You walked in just past 9, same old boots, same old shine. Didn't blink, just grabbed a stool, acting like we both ain't fools. That jukebox cracked a line we used to love. You smile small, I sip my cup, and there we were saying nothing loud, same damn air, but a different crowd. You lit a smoke, I looked away. Hearts don't talk, but they sure do sway. No slam, no cry, no messy scene, just a ghost in boots and faded jeans. It ain't right, but I still toast to that bar stool ghost. Your hand shook, pouring gin. Guess I ain't the only one holding it. You laughed once, but not for real. Your same old cracks, but I still feel your silence danced with mine in 4/4 time. Wish we could speak in simpler lines. And there we were saying nothing loud, same damn air, but a different crowd. You lit a smoke, I looked away. Hearts don't talk, but they sure do sway. No slam, no cry, no messy scene, just a ghost in boots and faded jeans. It ain't right, but I still toast to that bar stool ghost. Maybe some goodbyes ain't done, maybe I just ain't the one. And there we are in that neon light, still pretending we're both alright. I paid my tab, you didn't flinch. Some things break but never clinch. No slam, no cry,
Old porch swings, but no wind blows. The fields stand tall, but no one knows. Time here breathes in different ways, marked by dust, not calendar days. Hands once callous, now just fold. Stories pause, but aren't yet told. Cattle stare through fences torn, waiting for what's never sworn. The weight of stillness speaks so loud, heavier than thunder clouds. It's in the space no voices fill, in every step that stands too still. You don't feel it till you stay, then you can't just walk away.
Wooden stairs that creak with time lead to dust and thoughts that rhyme. Covered glass, no face remains, only years in window panes. Once it caught a mother's smile, now it's quiet, still and wild. It doesn't lie, it doesn't frame, just reflects what still remains. Not all truth are meant to shine. Some grow soft like aging wine. It holds what no one dares unpack. The mirror in the attic, looking back. Fingerprints from other days, faded notes and childhood plays. It saw it all but never spoke, like time inside a glassy cloak. So leave it there, let silence stay. Not all things are meant to say. It keeps the past that won't come back. That mirror in the attic, cold and cracked.
Talk like you're right next to me, but it hits like it's overseas. Yeah, I stay fixed on the screen. I'm here, but I'm fading in between. The coffee's hot, but it feels cold. We sit in silence, growing old. You reach, but not like you used to do. Feels like I'm ghosting next to you. There's static between us, like two radios out of tune. Same room, but we orbit like moons. Same bed, but I dream in a different room. And no shouting, no slamming doors, just signals lost along the floor. You say we're fine, but what's the use when there's static between me and you? Remember when we danced in the hallway light? Now we scroll till we both lose the fight. There's a hum in the house that wasn't there. Maybe it's us or maybe just air. Your jacket still hangs by the door, but you don't feel like home no more. I smile and you fake a laugh. We're stuck on some old photograph. There's static between us, like two radios out of tune. Same room, but we orbit like moons. Same bed, but I dream in a different room. And no shouting, no slamming doors, just signals lost along the floor. You say we're fine, but what's the use when there's static between me and you? Dialed it back, would we still get through? Or are we numbers that time withdrew? There's static between us, even the silence starts to sting. Like a bell that forgot how to ring, like a song that don't mean a thing. I'm still here but not in reach, like waves that never hit the beach. You say we're fine, but I see through. Yeah, there's static between me and you.
Had a talk with the mirror today. Didn't lie, but I looked away. Somewhere in the silence I heard all the words I never said, they burned. Didn't mean to let you slip. Didn't think I'd ever miss me like this. This a letter I never sent to the kid I used to be. All the nights I played pretend, trying to be what they wanna see. I was drowning in the crowd with a smile they couldn't see through. If you read this now, hope you know I still need you. Got dreams with dust on their backs, boxes taped in rooms I never unpacked. Some love I gave too fast, some I never gave back. Don't gotta fix it all tonight, just learn to breathe and call it fight. If tomorrow don't show, at least I try, at least I roll. a letter I never sent, but I whisper it when I break. Ain't no shame in what I've been. Some of us learn late. I was walking around this world like I didn't deserve to be here, but I wrote it down. Now I'm trying not to disappear. We were quiet when the sun slipped down, boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close, like we both knew this night might ghost. Tire marks where we used to park, cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain, 'cause some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low, you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left it in. Words unspoken, but fully spent. And now I'm driving back with the silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream or slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty seat. Same damn song on this week. County road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty seat. Same damn song on this repeat. Found your old cane pole, leaning on the shed wall. Handle cracked, the line all frayed, but I took it out anyway. Fog rolled off the water slow, felt your hand and how I throw. You'd say some patience bites best. Guess you're still right, I must confess. Oh, cane pole, quiet morn, you're still here though you've been gone. That bobber's still just like you taught, waiting calm, not losing thought. The river don't say much these days, but I hear your voice in every wave. Old cane pole, more than wood and string. Crickets chirping, coffee cold, boots soaked through in a muddy hole. Couldn't catch nothing but a breeze, still that peace brought me to my knees. Oh, cane pole, steady hand, like your words, they still stand. I don't fish to catch no prize, just to feel you by my side. Ain't no shrine, ain't no stone, but out here I'm not alone. Oh, Kane, that's how I hold on. I walk back to the house we left. The door still creaks, the air still rests. Dust like snowfall in the sun. Time forgot that we were done. The chair still leaned where we once sat, a silent frame of what we had. The shadows stretch like open arms, but they don't hold, they only charm. This is where the echo sleeps, in empty rooms and memories deep. No voices now, no songs remain, just silent hymns in window panes. I breathe the air you used to know, each gust a ghost I can't let go. This is not a place I keep, it's just where the echo sleeps. I found your scarf behind the door, still tangled in the life before. The mirror cracked, the colors drained, but somehow still your smile remained. The floorboards hum beneath my feet like heartbeats soft and incomplete. I close my eyes and I still hear your whispered laugh, too close, too near. This is where the echo sleeps, in empty rooms and memories deep. No voices now, no songs remain, just silent hymns in window panes. I breathe the air you used to know, each gust a ghost I can't let go. This is not a place I keep, it's just where the echo sleeps. Feel the way the silence burns, not to find, not to forgive, just to remember how we live. This is where the echo sleeps, and I come back when dreams run deep, to sit beside what once was real, to touch what time forgot to steal. This is not a place I keep, it's just where the echo sleeps. The echo sleeps.
Some dreams don't beg to be pursued, they sit behind the quiet mood. Not bright enough to light the way, not soft enough to float away. They hum beneath the steady days, too tame to fight, too true to praise. And though no story calls them near, they never fully disappear. This one never wore a name, no thunder plans in doubt, a truth no one would talk about. It didn't break, it didn't soar, it stayed just past the open door, a hush too vague to ever scream, the name not given to the dream. The field was never cleared or sown, but still the soil felt like home. The sky withheld both storm and blue, as if unsure what it should do. Some dreams don't leave and don't arrive, they circle years and stay alive. And when you're gone, they still might be unfinished songs in minor key. So if you pass that quiet land where nothing grew but grains of sand, remember not all dreams must gleam. Some simply breathe inside unseen.
The pavement cracks where I once stood. Dust still dances where I stacked wood. That old oak leans the way it did back when I was just a kid. Barn's been gone for 20 years, but I still hear the cattle's cheers. The wind hums low in harmony down the road that remembers me. It don't forget my boots, my stride, for every time I try to hide. No street signs, no marquee, but it's the road that remembers me. Ma's laugh rang out like Sunday chimes. I carved our names in crooked lines. Most things fade eventually, but not this road beneath my feet. I lived, I broke, I found my name in cities that all felt the same. But this dirt speaks more honestly than all the noise that followed me. It don't judge, it don't forget. It just recalls the way I live. No fame, no legacy, just the road that remembers me.
Tires humming on a two-lane curve, left your town, didn't say a word. Gas tank low, the guild runs deep. Your name's still burning under my teeth. Heard your brother took that job out west. You've been posting less, I've been drinking less. Your mama called, but I let it ring. What's she gonna say? I ain't already thinking. All the maps point me back to pain, but I keep driving like it'll wash away. I'm on this highway to blame, pushing past every sign with your name. Didn't fight, but we sure didn't stay. Now I'm stuck in the smoke of what we didn't say. Left love at a red light, never turned green. Now I'm chasing ghosts down I-17. Found your sweater in the backseat still. It don't smell like you, but it kinda will. Put on that playlist you used to play. Stay hit harder than yesterday. I ain't looking for a second chance, but if you called, I'd probably crash. I'm on this highway to blame, pushing past every sign with your name. Didn't fight, but we sure didn't stay. Now I'm stuck in the smoke of what we didn't say. Left love at a red light, never turned green. Now I'm chasing ghosts down I-17. Shake when I take that cross. This road don't bend back to you, but damn if I ain't trying to. I'm on this highway to blame, pushing past every sign with your name. Didn't fight, but we sure didn't stay. Now I'm stuck in the smoke of what we didn't say. Love died somewhere near mile 16. Now I'm just echoes on I-17.
Past her porch round 8:45, lights still on like she's keeping time. Curtains closed, but I know the way. She always leaves it on just in case. I park slow, let the engine hum, roll to smoke, let the silence run. A porch swing creak and a bug zap sound, that's the heartbeat of this small town. She left the light on every night, like I might show up and make it right. She don't call, she don't write, but that bulb still burns through the night. A quiet way of saying you ain't gone. Yeah, she left the light on. I ain't walked up those steps in weeks, but I know how her front door squeaks. And I swear I saw her shadow move, like part of her still waits there too. She left the light on every night, like I might show up and make it right. She don't call, she don't write, but that bulb still burns through the night. A quiet way of saying you ain't gone. Yeah, she left the light on.
left the light on, soft and low, like she don't want the world to know. She moved on, but not all the way. That porch lamp still got things to say, like if you need me, I ain't far gone. Yeah, she left the light on. Yeah, she left the light on.
You left your hat on that old chair, like time forgot it's sitting there. No final word, no drawn out scene, just the space where you had been. I drove past where we used to roam, the barn, the fence, the gravel road. I swear I heard your laugh out there, caught in summer's evening air. Not all goodbyes are loud or long. Some drift like wind, then they're gone. I'll tip my brim and take my seat at the bend where roads don't meet. Some friends don't leave with angry cries, they fade like pain beneath the skies. I hold the silence that remains, like steady drops from distant rain. If one day we cross again, may it feel just like back then. But till that hour, I'll keep a place for the calm behind your face.
I laid the seeds at break of day, prayed the wind would know its way. But every night beneath the stars, that field still hung in broken bars. It wasn't storm, it wasn't drought, it was the silence drawn inside out. The soil remembers every step in the field that never slept. It sings of hands that once held dreams, of boots and hearts split at the seams. The harvest waits, but roots have wept in the field that never slept. Some ghosts don't haunt with cries or chains. They rise through wheat and autumn rains. And when you kneel to sow regret, the land don't let you just forget. So I rise before the morning dew, still hoping something will break through. But I've learned why no promise kept in the field that never slept. It sings of hands that once held dreams, of boots and hearts split at the seams. The harvest waits, but roots have wept in the field that never slept.
Not the bell, but what's between, where the stillness shapes the scene, words retreat and thoughts unwind, and no one asks what's left behind. Chairs still rock when no one's near, and shadows move without the fear. It's not the fall or flight that bites, it's the silence between strikes. We count on clocks on burning light, but lose the way between the fight. Truth don't always shout or right, it waits between the strikes of night. Then turned away, but I remember what you didn't say. The loudest truths wear no disguise, they live in town we don't realize. So if you feel a ghost not named, a breath that lingers without blame, it's not the wound, but where it hides in the silence between strikes.
We'd count on clocks on burning light, but lose the weight between the fight. Truth don't always shout right. It waits between the strikes of night.
Lost my keys on that old bench seat. Didn't even pack my boots. Left a note for Mama, said this ain't home, that's the truth. No fight, no shouting match, just a man with nothing left. When the air gets thin around you, you learn to chase what's next. Got miles behind, wind ahead, a little gas, a light left unsaid. I ain't running scared, just moving on, where I don't hear that same old song. No rear view glance and no regret, just miles behind and wind ahead. That diner girl said, you alright? I said, never felt more so. A smile costs nothing, and I've been broke before. Got miles behind, wind ahead, a worn out hat and dreams unbent. No promises, no chains to break, just the sound of my own escape. No rear view glance and no regret, just miles behind and wind ahead. Neon flicker in my rearview glass. I see the night, but I don't see the past. Foot on the gas, heart stuck in park. The city loud, but I feel dark. They say it's better here, lights and gold, but I'm just colder in this cold I hold. Talking big dreams on a crack phone, ain't no one home. There's nothing in the neon that brings me back to life, just faces I ain't lean on, and roads that never right. The way you said my name once, it still echoes in my room. There's nothing in the neon that ever feels like you. Coffee, cold playlist on repeat. Try to move on with a backbeat. Bet someone she don't talk like you. Said I'm fine, but it ain't true. If you walk these streets, you'll find all the broken look just fine. But I've been lost in clear view, holding shadow shaped like you. There's nothing in the neon but broken hearted lights. Everybody just plays the same song that used to feel so right. You left me with the silence of everything we knew. There's nothing in the neon that ever feels like you. There's nothing in the neon that brings me back to life. Just faces I ain't lean on, and roads that never ride. The way you said my name once, it still echoes in my room. There's nothing in the neon that ever feels like you.
Golden rays on waving grain, dancing bright in gentle rain. Every stalk sways with the breeze, singing soft through all the trees. Morning breaks with warm embrace, light reveals each hidden place. Fields alive in glowing hues, life begins with every muse. Sunlight through the fields so wide, filling hearts with hope inside. Every dawn brings something new, a world reborn in golden view. Walking through the endless rows, feeling where the warm wind blows. In this light I find my way, guided by the breaking day. So here beneath the sky so clear, I hold this moment close and near. Sunlight paints my soul anew, and fields that always shine through.
Left your coat by the stairs like you might swing back someday. Coffee's cold but I sip slow, pretending you're on your way. Neighbors talk like they know, but truth's too quiet to say. You left no storm, just that calm that never goes away. Your perfume still haunts this hall, not loud, just enough to fall into that space where you should be. And baby, it still don't let me breathe. Half a light on, half a heart broke. Half of me still reads your notes, and I ain't mad, just missing things, like your voice humming while water rains. You didn't slam the door, you didn't shout, and you just faded slow and walked right out. And love don't always end in flames, sometimes it just forgets your name. That picture frame still cracked from when we dropped it last July. I meant to fix it, but some things just feel better when they lie. The moon hits your side of the bed, I sleep on mine like it's a lie.
And even silence now feels loud when your heartbeat ain't near mine. I talk softer now like I'm scared to break the air. Your ghost not angry, it's just everywhere. Thought I'd move on like a song on repeat, but this one ends where you used to be. Half a light on just in case you remember this old place. And maybe love ain't all that kind, but it stay longer than the wine. And I ain't bitter, just not whole. You took the warm, left the cold. And I don't blame you, not this time. Sometimes hearts just fall out of rhyme.
Rusty frame, faded paint, rolling slow without complaint. Windows down, breeze flows in, a faithful friend through thick and thin. Tires kick dust on dirt and stone, paths I've known since I was grown. Engine hums a steady song, takes me back where I belong. Old truck on the country road, carrying stories never told. Through the hills and open plains, in that truck I'm whole again. Sunset paints the sky with fire, memories in the rear view tire. Though the years have come and gone, that old truck keeps rolling. So here's to roads that never end, and that old truck, my lifelong friend. With every mile and every load, I find my heart along that road. There's an old hat on the wooden bench, faded brim and stories drenched. It's been left in the morning light, a silent mark of someone's fight. I've walked this park 1,000 times, seen the seasons, felt the rhymes that had to sign. A quiet call of someone gone beyond the fall. The old hat on the bench remains, a token of both joy and pain. Though the wear's gone away, that hat still past don't notice there. The hat that's weathered years of care, but I can see in threads and wear a life that's touched this world somewhere. The old hat on the bench remains, a token of both joy and pain. Though the wearer's gone away, that hat still holds the yesterday. So when I sit and close my eyes, I wear that hat beneath these skies, a piece of past, a tale unspun, the story lost but never done. We were quiet when the sun slipped down, boots on gravel, not a word in town. You looked away, but your hand stayed close like we both knew. This night my ghost, tile marks where we used to park, cigarette glow in the country dark. Didn't ask and you didn't explain. Guess some hearts just leave like rain. You blinked slow like you were saying goodbye, but your lips, they never tried. And I knew from your breathing low, you were done, but taking it slow. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just know you now. You left your sweater on the dash again. Smells like cedar and back porch wind. I don't touch it, but I don't let it go. Still, I ain't learned to drive on slow. Maybe love don't scream a slam. Sometimes it fades where it began. And I ain't on a criminal ride. This ain't all the same thing. Same old county road, different kind of ride. Empty shotgun seat, no heat on my side. Didn't yell, didn't cry, just to let it all slide. Like a goodbye kiss that never got tired. You didn't break me, but you left a dent. Words unspoken, but fully spent. Now I'm driving back with a silence loud. Same road, same man, just no began. Same old county road still drives the same, but every mile whispers your name. Didn't break down, but I ain't right. Lost something more than just that night. You didn't fight, but you didn't stay. Guess goodbye comes a quiet way, and I'm just singing to the empty sea. Same damn song on this repeat. Windows down, red dust flying, feet on the dash, no plans, just driving. That sunset hit your face just right, like the sky was painting you in real time. You laughed like the world was ours, felt like we owned that stretch of stars.
Every red light felt like grace. Every wrong turn led to your face. We were young, dumb, wild and flying, backseat skyline. Hearts colliding, didn't care where the highway led. Only chased what we couldn't catch. You said this won't last, I said let's ride. We were firing a Friday night. Now it's gone, but I still find pieces of you in that backseat skyline. Your flannel shirt tied round my armrest. I still wear it when I miss the mess of two hearts burning out too fast, but loving hard like it might just last. I see you in rear view songs. Every chord says you've been gone too long. You were wild and I was late, but we met halfway and left it to fate. We were young, dumb, wild and flying, backseat skyline. Hearts colliding, didn't care where the highway led. Only chased what we couldn't catch. You said this won't last, I said let's ride. We were firing in a Friday night. Now it's gone, but I still find pieces of you in that backseat skyline. If you ever miss that reckless road, you know where I keep that radio low. We were young, dumb, wild and flying, backseat skyline. No denying. Time moved on, we lost the map, but part of me still lives in that old red car. When you were mine, we were stars with no goodbye. Now I just drive and sometimes find that you're still there in that backseat skyline.
Worn scars ache where words once cut too deep. Old wounds linger, haunting in my sleep. Gentle rain falls soft on hardened ground, washing clean what pain has tightly bound. Humble steps I seek to right the wrong. Forgiveness blooms where hearts can still belong. Forgiveness mends like rivers smoothing stone. Frees my heart from burdens I've long known. Every grudge let go, a weight released, healing soul and mind. My inner peace, in its grace I find my strength to grow, lifting me where love can freely flow. Cold nights fade where anger used to reign. Soft light breaks through clouds of stubborn pain. Your kind eyes, once distant clear. Holding out my hand, I set us free. Forgiveness carves a path for you and me. Forgiveness mends like rivers smooth and stone. Frees my heart from burdens I've long known. Every grudge let go, the weight released. Healing soul and my inner peace. In its grace I find my strength to grow. Lifting me where love can freely flow. Will my heart stay open when old hurts rise again? Can I mend this thread through time's unyielding strain? Forgiveness builds a bridge where walls once stood so tall, carrying my soul beyond the fall. Forgiveness mends like rivers smooth and stone. Frees my heart from burdens I've long known. Every grudge let go, a weight release. Healing soul and my inner peace. In its grace I find my strength to grow. Lifting me where love can freely flow.
Yeah. You ain't said much lately, but I hear it loud in the way you blink slow, eyes looking down. We used to laugh loud, now it's just a breath. You here in the room, but it feels like death. Every kiss got distance, every hug too still. You ain't gone yet, but I feel the chill. You're halfway gone, but I'm still all in. Saying nothing still feels like a sin. You don't need to leave, you already fade. I hold your hand, but it slips away. Coffee turns cold, we don't sip no more. Blank TV screen, but it's me you ignore. I play the songs that you used to sing. You hum along, but it don't mean a thing. I miss your silence when it felt warm. Now it's quiet like a storm's before. You're halfway gone, no door, no slam. But this goodbye ain't in your hands. You don't need to leave, you already did. I'm just talking to an echo kid.
You were leaning on that window frame, saying nothing but your eyes gave it all away. There was something hanging in the air, like a word we both are scared to say. I had it caught right in my throat. One breath more I would've spoke, but the wind came in, your
hair flew out and we just stared like two dumb kids in denial. I almost said it, I love you, but the moment slipped like the sun through. Your fingers touching mine, just barely holding. Heart wide open, but my lips stay frozen. Now I hear your name like a song too sweet, and I hum along where you used to be. Wish I'd let it out when the world stood still, but I never did, and maybe never will. Took the keys but left that note, folded tight next to my old denim coat. It didn't say much, just take care, but damn, I read it like a silent prayer. Now nights fall softer but they don't feel kind. I still sip slow, thinking what if most nights. Maybe someday I'll say it clear, but ain't tonight, it still hurts right here. I almost said it, I love you, with a voice I still don't know how to use. Felt it hanging in the breath we shared. You were right there, now you're just not there. Every song that hits a minor chord feels like knocking on a locked up door. I should've let it out when time stood still, but I never did, and maybe never will.
Left the lights on in the hallway, like you come back in a minute. Coffee's cold, still in the pot, like time froze, but I'm still in it. Every sound feels like your steps, but it's just the air settling. I ain't mad you left, just wish you said when. You ain't gotta love me, but why'd you go so quiet? No, 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 no slam, no riot, just the hum of the fridge in my own damn mind. Left with the lights on, hoping you'd rewind. I wear that old shirt you hate, just to feel you pick a fight. I take one more broken plate, if it meant you'd stay the night. I talk like you still here, pour two like nothing changed. I laugh at the silence, but it don't laugh back the same. You ain't gotta love me, but I deserve goodbye. Not this echo of a life, just a chair that don't creak when you used to lean. Left with the lights on and a dream I can't unsee. Oh, and a dream I can't unsee.
Whose drum soft on dusty ground? Wind and sun make no sound. Eyes that blaze like fire bright, chasing dreams into the night. Main flows wild against the sky, racing clouds as they drift by. No fences hold only freedom as its guide. Running hearts on open plains, breaking free from all the chains. Spirit wild and untamed grace, a restless soul that owns this place. When the day fades into dusk and the world is hushed in musk, still that horse will roam so free, echo in eternity. So ride on through the endless space, carving trails with strength and grace, a symbol of the wild and true. The running horse, I run with you. So ride on through the endless space, carving trails with strength and grace, a symbol of the wild and true. Running horse, I run with you.
We met where the grass grows wild and free, underneath that old sycamore tree. Stories poured like a gentle stream, carried off on a distant dream. The wind would catch our every word, secrets told and promises heard. No need for gold or grand displays, just honest talk and fading rays. On that lonely hill the past remains, etched in earth and summer rains. Though time has moved and seasons fill, I still hear tales from the lonely hill. Some say those nights were lost to time, but in my heart they still rhyme. The laughter, tears, the plans we made, forever in the hills' cool shade. On that lonely hill the past remains, etched in earth and summer rains. Though time has moved and seasons fill, I still hear tales from the lonely hill. So when the world feels cold and still, I climb again that quiet hill where stories live and dreams fulfill, the whispers of the lonely hill. We were talking like we meant forever. Late night couch, cold wine, worn sweater. Said someday we'd see Rome or Spain. Now I'm watching clouds through window pane. You left your ring by the sink. No time to think. And I still hear your feet down the hall. Then nothing at all. We didn't get that far. Just dreams in a beat-up car. Talking like we had the time, but time had different plans in mind. No slow fade, no goodbye, just silence and a maybe next life. Guess not all hearts leave a scar. Some just don't get that far. I still wear that shirt you hated. Coffee stains and songs we dated. Tried to write it out last night, but the chords just didn't sound right. Still got your cup on the shelf. I drink from it when I hate myself. Some days I swear I'm fine, but I lie just fine. We didn't get that far. Just dreams in a beat-up car. Talking like we had the time, but time had different plans in mind. No slow fade, no goodbye, just silence and a maybe next life. Guess not all hearts leave a scar. Some just don't get that far. We were talking like we meant forever, then didn't fight, didn't fall apart. Guess not all hearts leave a scar. Some just don't get that far.
Been sitting in the barn since 21. Dust on the dash, but the motor still runs. Your ball cap's hanging on the rear view, and them old boots still muddy too. Mama won't let me clean it out. Says it's yours and there's no doubt. You'd light up when you'd hit the gas. That Chevy laugh, man, it went fast. Now I sit in the seat where you used to ride. Hear you humming through the countryside. You left the keys still in the dash, like you'll be right back in a flash. But the radio's dead and the tires are low, and you've been gone 2 years or so. But that bench seat holds your ghost, and the review shows what I miss most. You didn't say goodbye that night, but this old truck still drives just right. I got your name scratched in the glove box lid, right next to a lighter that still flips. I take around the block once a week to feel your hand shift under me. Neighbors wave like they see you, and sometimes I feel that too. Like your laugh's just up the road, like you're pulling with that grin you showed. Ain't just metal bolts and chrome. It's how I still feel you at home. You left the keys still in the dash, like you'd be right back in a flash. But the radio's dead and the tires are low, and you've been gone 2 years or so. But that bench seat holds your ghost, and the rearview shows what I miss most. You didn't say goodbye that night, but this old truck still drives just right. Not a note, not a final flash, but she turns on when I need you near. Your ghost still steering from the mirror. I drive her slow through midnight air, like maybe you'll be waiting there. You may be gone, but not too far. You're still right here in this old car.
river ran like silver thread, winding past what words it said. Above a face the world adores, but never turn toward distant shore. The water shimmered every night, carried dreams in borrowed light, but still the glow came from afar, like lovers locked in separate stars. Some truths are quiet, cold and clear, they never touch, though both are near, like hearts that circle but don't deliver. The moon that never faced the river. Think by now they'd share the sky, but distance holds what time denies. Reflections lie and longing shivers in rivers watched by silent givers. So if your a song unsung, a chord undone, you might be just like that giver, or the moon who missed the river.